nearby that
on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping weekend. All they know is that I was broke. Then I got a brand new coupe.
during the Steel fans phase.
First time in B12. She was hanging
during the Reinforce phase.
Even had the scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling. I'ma set the mood.
During the move.
I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy being cooked all day. I'm down my family. She just popped it. Still wanna see how the vet feel. Fiji on my rollie, make her wanna have some for real. Tennis chain, my neck on chill. I ain't had to go get no deal. Last month I spent 100,000 on the closet. I bought the penthouse just to handle. Got the new crib, my fresh out, he kept it solid. 20 bands on me, can't even fit it. I'm ballin', 13 on me like I was Harden. Yeah, no Richie, I'm like 36. I've been mixing my designers, I'm flies. I just talk about my lifestyle. Since that jail cell opened up, I let these diamonds hit. Yeah, I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me. Jump so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy being cooked all day.
on a blistering. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He will lead this one off today. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. Now batting, Matt Olson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss at a big breaking. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. To his right, Olson. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll reach second now with one away. Striding in, Jose Altuve. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down. At the plate, Alex Bregman trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and that retires the side. In now, Buster Posey. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Posey isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The relay throw. The tag, and he is. Here's Michael Brantley as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Lifted the other way out to left center. Davis is under it. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding forward now, Josh Reddick will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Popped up. Olson has a play. And that retires the side. Stepping in, Brian Dozier, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped out. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Mark Trumbo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Reddick to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. Settling in now, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped up. And he'll reach first safely, and that'll get down for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's Miguel Sano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Springer is going to have room out there as ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Here comes the first pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Fouled off. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Aledmus Diaz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Aledmus Diaz becomes out number 2 this inning. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Last strike now for Houston. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
I'm here to win it now. LOGIC, I'm feeling free. I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing.
Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see what you got. No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it. Rhyme with them coats, it's time to see who be realer. Unloaded, get these niggas on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move or I'ma hit you. Pepper, toe to toe, yeah, I call it Thriller Manila. Scope on them, trim them with this picture, hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches, God is my war. When I gotta get one more shot before that with me. I ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see what you got. No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got, I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got, I'm going to the top. Bring what you got.
MLB Network brings you baseball. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Wisdom is there. One pitch, one out. At the plate, Miguel Sano. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. Cabrera's there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Matt Olson. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hard ground ball to third. And off. He gives it the old Olay at third, and he gets right by him into left. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Odor settles under it near second. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is on the ground over to first. Olson loves it. Will take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Popped him up. Posey is there. 2 down. Here's Joey Gallo now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Odor is right there. For the first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Davis is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hot shot on the ground is short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right. Door now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Fouled away. Misses, ball 2. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And another foul ball. Once again a 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. This one's down to third. Dozier on to first, a double play. Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup with the 0-2. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Liner towards second. That gets down and the inning continues. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to. Here's Brian Dozier now. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground is short. There is Andrus. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Mark Trumbo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Now this is swung out, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Here's Miguel Sano. There are 2 gone. And the possible go-ahead run at first. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back in standing. From the stretch. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. One and one the count now. Hamilton at second with 2 down. Runner's on his way to third. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Odor calls for it. And that's the 3rd out. Nomar Mazara will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ken Giles enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Swing and a liner. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Back to the top of the order now, and up to bat next to Lino DeShields. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In there, strike 2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Slider laid off for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hamilton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jesse Chavez, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He reached on a single in his first try. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here's Buster Posey now, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. bat explodes as this is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. A man at second with one down, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Here's the first pitch to him. Driven the other way, but caught down at third as he'll hang on here to record the second out. Now to the plate, Chris Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Joey Gallo, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the first pitch to him, and that's in there for strike one. Hard ground ball to third. Well, he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. He's set and the pitch, and he fouls this one off. High in the air into shallow left center. Sano is calling for it, and that retires the side. Into the box, Paul DeYoung. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch is popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Max Kepler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Hard hit towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he popped him up, and that's in there. Base hit, and that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Ready once again, Miguel Sano, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes DeShields onto the lawn and gone. That'll bring calling up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. So that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon. Digging in once again, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. The Shields is going to have room out there as he puts. Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Here's the first pitch to him. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
On to first, and there are two down. At the plate, Jeff Banding flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Hunter Pence will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready. Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep up, drop it out, shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in the purse. In a Saint Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me with the speed and you get burned like. She's a diva. Purdy like Lupita. Peter Piper, pick up my millimeter. Chilling on the train with the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver. Leave it. G's on the sneakers. Stripes in the slash, I'm undefeated. Rick Owens, I'm tiptoe. Push button, kill it on. Roll through looking so cool in the old school like Vince Vaughn. I don't hit the turbo. Hold that. We don't want no. Cut the coupe, drop the roof, pop out the top like I'm a turtle. Oh, then she turned around and throw it in reverse. Aston Martin. Goes on the ice. Don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Saint Laurent straight jacket. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
Yeah. Been at, throw it backwards. Moonwalking to the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an action. Shimmy eye and this. I get custom Vaccarello, I get Celine from Slimane. I get packages from Paris, drop that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give us some gas. Look at the dash. What is he doing? He going fast. Look at him whip. Look at the dash. Look at him skirt. Look at the cash. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a man that's gonna sing. He's on stage in a straight jacket. This is not a game. Yeah. Like a candle. I've been too much to handle. This velvet jacket's fragile. Okay, be careful when you handle, please. Hands are kinda dusty. Please be careful how you touch me. In Paris, out the country. Ay!
Aston Martin, push button motor,
Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt.
Afternoon baseball. Striding into the box, Billy Hamilton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Liner towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Stepping up now, Miguel Sano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike one. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Back goes Taylor at the track, and it's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He's throwing everything away right here.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Buster Posey. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners on the move for second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there, and that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Taylor is retired for the 1st out here in the bottom half of the 1st. Oh, he couldn't make the play. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So striding in, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Fulmer has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 2 balls and a strike to count. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Got him swinging, and that will end. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, and there's 1 away. Ready now, Paul DeYoung, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez is there. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the. Digging in, Corey Seager. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So we're all tied up following the home run. And next it'll be the outfielder, A.J. Pollock. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Hit back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Kike Hernandez becomes out number 2 this inning. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch. Todd Frazier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Driven nicely into the gap. Digging for second goes Frazier. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So digging in now, Billy Hamilton. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Skied into very shallow right. Bellinger's under it. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And the next to bat would be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One and two now. Frazier leads off second with one gone in the inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Bellinger's on his horse, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Man at second here with two away, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, two tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Fouled off. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster Posey, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Andrew Toles will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. In there for strike one, 0-1. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Hamilton is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the film.
Satisfied. Satisfied.
Yeah.
Satisfied is hard.
Studio shout out. You feeling good about yourself right now, huh?
Satisfied is hard.
Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. L-O-G-I-C, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, la-di-da-di, who got the keys to my body? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. Ain't all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I've been to, like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest that all this whack, it just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I've earned everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, I'm the man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me. Got the check for 20 million right now when we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost drowned. With the rap, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost drowned. I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Never address me as Robin unless it's by that De Niro. Far from a hero, I ain't never say my. I'm not defined by these clothes and zeros. It don't matter if you got $6 or 6 figures on the creek, cause in the end we all 6 feet deep. Meanwhile, I'll be immortalized on a 6-beat. Flashbacks of having visions way back in G-Berg. Every single one of my homies and me work. Nothing had to get about it, make a hit, forget about it. Younger with a dream, but nobody gave about it. 10 years later, pick up the pen, write a hit about it. And back then, I thought I'd be defined by how good I rhyme. Not like these rappers with flows, but look good online. Not made to feel bad for speaking about on my mind. Or caught a new. So who wish you was, I wish I could face my and smack that at air. Peaceful as possible. It's highly improbable, it's stoppable, but still, way too many people feel how I feel. That's on the real, on the real, on the real. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost drowned. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost drowned. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up. Hey, yo, said it on my last album, but you wasn't tapping in. Mumble, let's make rap again. Industry don't give a about rapper, what's happening? A hype beast. Now who's seeing me? Nobody reports the music. Rap TMZ. Nowadays, everyone divided, so I collided with headlines. Preach that. Go ahead, boy, now preach that. Wash my hands of this negativity. Worth a 3 stack. So fresh, so clean. Who the illest on the scene? Wu-Tang, get the cream. Sinatra gon' reign supreme. Open your mental, get out your feelings like dental. This consequential, lighting a fire to the game. Can you rappers feel the flame? Now the won't be the same. But rap beef, I promise I want all of y'all to prosper. But deep down, you know it's only gonna be one Mufasa. I'm the king, the bling, but just might make you kiss the ring. All these rappers I came up on, I surpassed, I know it's Sting now. Don't try to twist my words and turn that into something. I love all you, just wanna hear you spit. Drop my last shit, the whole wild world applauded it. Game still ain't give me my credit, so I'm audited. I'm heartless like Kanye in 08. Yeah, that's where the no ID, now they all know who I be. I'm calling out Jay-Z to jump up on the track with me and smack the whole industry. Show 'em what that real rap do. The ball's in your court, Hove. I hope to hear from Guru. Woo.
You say you sticking to the script, say that poppin' at the lip and put your hands on. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Grab a shoulder, can you dig? Them eyes always wins, ain't no time for talk. Put your hands on me. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit.
Talking reckless, like the next. I don't need nobody, I'm showing up and I'm right. I am. Throwing Yeah. Twisted Sundays is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It'll be Conquest. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Here's Miguel Sano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he steals second. Now the 1-0. The bouncer to the left side. And that's the first out. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Called strike two at the letters. 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Hard hit ball to second. And there's one down now. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And
the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Chris Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And right into the shift. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First offering on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Big Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. And now a pitch on the way. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup runs in on him, and he's got to duck out of the way.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
1-0 the count. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Ball even at 2-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he loses him on a breaking ball. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
You know that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Here's Brian Dozier now as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Weak roller right side. To his right, LeMahieu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Todd Frazier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Todd Frazier is at number 2 here in the 3rd inning. And this one will bounce into the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. He's ready. Now the pitch. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
So we got him swinging. DJ LeMahieu is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Ellsbury. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Reddick on the warning track. He makes the catch. Standing in, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Kimbrel is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1-1 to count. Last chance for the Yankees. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was...
And the throw to first will take care of him as the tying run will be left stranded at second base. This ball game is over.
Time to make up, ain't no top on that hoe. Like baby, with the egg. Thank you for your service. Just invoicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back a hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old ran the lazy, my boy. Why you hating my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I call it flow like a college. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. So they want for Lauren, been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, most say that. Now, most say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your families. She's up. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters, they be paying it. Yeah. Name dead, they just moved to the county. Them out there S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that capping all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the f about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holla back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury and come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. I IVs. It's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did me, grimy. He took it too far. He treat them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots, just hoodies and boots, putting your troops in boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This is silly. My boy. Say what?
Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to round? Can't get enough. I don't play around. Don't got that type of luck. Going down. Nobody's catching nothing.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up in me.
Here goes another classic.
Yeah, let's take it back to two turntables and a mic.
Riggedy rip the microphone straight.
That's the only way they gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh.
Two turntables and a mic. Riggedy rip the microphone straight.
Yeah,
that's the only way they gonna hear you.
Hey yo, straight from the field. Everything I do is too real, too ill. Said they won't rap, gotta give them rap. Run up in your city with that gritty boom bap. Yell it to the world, never sleep on me. I'm just trying to wake them up, it's a free coffee. This is what you need, this is that tongue in cheek. This is that 1, 2, 3, no Sesame Street, but the numbers speak. Like come on, it's going down, I'm about to free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger, I do it big, y'all. I ain't a baller, but bigger than beach balls. I'm lock and loaded, this is pure survival. Famous, my idols, Biggie and Michael. And ain't nobody talking, making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. Get up, I bet it all like Proline. I ran it through the goal line and hit the gold mine. They try to leave me out to dry, hanging from the clothesline. But watch me go with Showtime, that's why I pay them no mind. Now let me know if we got what you need. We get busy, and he don't sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. So here we go. Come on.
Two turntables and a mic. Riggedy rip the microphone straight.
That's the only way they gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh.
Let me on your and tickle you till you giggle. Baby, I keep it since I was simple and little. I scribble these riddles to spin your head like a swivel. I talk my way out of pickles. You're talking so superficial. We know it. I keep it hardcore like paracord. Luke against the Dark Lord like a Star Wars. I keep it sweating like Rick Ross flip-flops. I took my into my own hands like cross. Don't even try to correct me. Don't even try to understand and dissect me. And keep your mouth shut, you're talking too recklessly. I'm about to cut your line like a... Successfully, I did this domestically without any recipe and kept the integrity. I'm better than I ever been. I'm legend and a gentleman, pumping like adrenaline. I'm pain relief like medicine. Man, who bumped the turntable? I know you're feeling good, but this could quickly turn. Don't ever stop the music when you rockin' like this, cause you could lose a great thing like Tupac and 9-6. Let me know if we got what you need. We get busy and he don't sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. Here we go. Come on.
Two turntables and a mic.
Despite playing in a division that featured 3 90-win teams a year ago, the Toronto Blue Jays are feeling good about the future. The Jays were beset by injuries up and down the roster in 2018. And despite a strong April, were never really able to find a consistent lineup or rotation. Now 3 years removed from back-to-back trips to the ALCS, Toronto has laid the groundwork for a new generation of stars to take center stage. If they can stay healthy, the Blue Jays believe they can make some serious noise in 2019 and beyond.
I'm back to there's no stopping me. No stopping me. Get out of my way, I'm like a runaway train flying at a supersonic speed.
Welcome to Rogers Center in Toronto as the Blue Jays will play host to the Detroit Tigers to open the 2019 season. Before we get things started, let's send it down to Heidi Watney for a report on this young Blue Jays squad.
Matt, this club is not widely considered to be a contender this year, so most experts would caution their fan base to temper their expectations. But in talking with their new manager, he expressed to me his optimism for his club, emphasizing his confidence in the young foundation they've put together. These Canadian fans are hopeful to see some signs of growth coming off a disappointing 73 and 89 campaign. And a win at home on opening day would be a nice start. So let's see if those Jays can give it to them.
Thanks, Heidi. And with that, let's get this 2019 season underway. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Harrison.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Smoke backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Fouled away. 1-2. Here it comes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Nick Castellanos now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Mercer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Devin Travis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Sent back up the middle. Harrison's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Misses for ball one.
1 and 2.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Matuk has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Galvis has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And it's fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next up for Detroit, Grayson Greenier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto, and we still have no score. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Brandon Drury will bat next. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Stepping in for the Jays, Freddie Galvis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out. Now in the box, Reese McGuire. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
A 1-1. Softly hit to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 8th inning coming up. The Jays lead it 2-0. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Josh Harrison. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. On the ground to third. Drury gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another shot now. Jordy Mercer. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just inside. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Lined hard toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Mercer ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate as it's now a one-run ball game.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Next for the Tigers, Nicholas Castellanos. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Bud Norris gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth. Popped up, back behind second. Travis will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So striding in, John Hicks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Goodrum stands at second with 2 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Tigers get just the 1. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Tigers 1. Nico Goodrum will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Drew Verhagen is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kevin Pillar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Candelario is up with it. Throw gets him 2 down. Now at the plate, Rendell Grichuk. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Toronto. They lead it 2-1. Digging in now, Kristen Stewart. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung out and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And it's 1-2. Swing and a line drive. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box, Grayson Greenier. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 2 down. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Last breath for the Tigers. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
Well, in case you don't follow this ball club too closely, Teoscar Hernandez is being talked about maybe as a player to watch this year, guys.
He sure is, Matty V. Even though he's already looking like a key contributor, he's still a young player. But most people around this organization just think he's going to keep getting better and better.
I agree with you, Dan. I think he can actually take a leap forward in his development this season. He can make a big difference for this team. I'm excited to watch him play live in this one and see what he's got.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock. Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. He's on the move again from first. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Reese McGuire, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays stepping in and ready for another shot. Teoscar Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Hernandez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, one time, right now.
The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Striding in to start the 9th, Teoscar Hernandez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Well, we talked about him earlier, so let's recap. Hernandez had a fairly pedestrian night offensively.
Well, he did have the 1 hit, so that's good. We mentioned earlier what a difference this guy can make for this club when he's locked in.
Yeah, Dan, and though he wasn't a major factor in this one, he's going to be just fine. You can't make the highlight reels every night, but he'll have his days, I guarantee it.
Jays are a team that have certainly had their struggles of late. And for more on that, let's send it down to Heidi Watney at field level.
Well, it's no secret this team has been in a slide of late. They've admitted they're a little bit frustrated. To start rehabilitating their mojo, it's crucial they find a way to grind out a win. But when you've been dropping one game after another, that's easier said than done. So let's see if they can find a way to get a W here and stop the bleeding.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kevin Pillar. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Standing in now, Devin Travis. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoke. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 hit on the ground out to short. Gonzalez is there, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pitch on the way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
The 2-1. Slow grounder to first. Smoke takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Here's a high pop-up. Smoke is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though. His first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
Calling for it, Davis. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twins wind up stranded. Trevor Hildenberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding forward now is the DH, Rowdy Tellez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matt.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the 1st out. So coming to the plate, Brandon Drury. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hildenberger typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So digging in and looking for more, Williams Astudillo. He went deep last time up. To third. Drury has it. And there's 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bud Norris answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. 1 ball, no strikes the count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game.
And the throw is in time to get him to coming to the plate now, Reese McGuire. No hits in 3 tries so far, but he's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the 1st out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pilar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Striding in, Devin Travis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their finals. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Another 0-2 home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ball game!
Well, another tough loss for this club as they failed to put an end to this losing streak they're stuck in. And this has to be wearing thin for these guys, Dan.
Oh, it sure does, D-Row. This is a rough patch for them right now. They had a chance in the late innings but couldn't get it done. This has just been a brutal stretch.
The Blue Jays have not had the April their fans would have liked, and for more on that, here's Heidi Watney. Brandon Drury will bat next. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Liner towards second, and that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Laureano is there. He's got it 1 away. Now batting, Reese McGuire. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Laureano giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Pillar. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with. Here's Chris Davis now.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run. Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he fouls this one off. This one's flared off to the right side. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. He'll get it into second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. Makes the play. 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. 1-0 the count. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Jurickson Profar. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. 2 hits in 7 tries. First pitch on its way. And that's dead center for strike 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Olsen is off at first with 2 away. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Josh Begley. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it is. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2, and he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The A's lead this one 1-0. At plate, Devin Travis. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Smoke. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Fegley is after it. And he makes the throw to first. Smoke is retired. 2 down now.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Up and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. In now, Ramon Laureano. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Here's the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground. 1 away. So striding forward now, Brandon Drury. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set, and the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Tellez stands at first with one out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The Toronto Blue Jays have the middle of the order set to hit here in extra innings as they look to scratch across a run and tie this thing up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's Randall Grichuk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
The 1-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. The catch is made, and the A's will add one more to their winnings.
Of the bed, cooler than the other side of the pillow, yeah. Act a fool cause there's nothing to prove because the proof is in the pudding, do tell. You hell, two worlds collide, make tell, make why, create a family all by choice. And when you're mad at me, I lower my voice, grab my keys, iceberg slim, put you on freeze, walk off like a grab my, put it.
And guys, Kendrys Morales is a guy whose contributions to this team cannot be understated. Here's Kendrys Morales. The numbers against Tyler Duffy is just 1 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Line drive to center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Hero, tell us about the settling in now. Byron Buxton. He popped out in his first trip. 2-2-2 to short. This could be 2. Galvis is there. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. At the plate, Eddie Rosario, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they nearly. Here's C.J. Cron now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's got a batting average of .444. To short, hit hard. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the left-handed power threat, Lucas Duda. This is pulled into right. Richard back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now. Digging in, Kendrys Morales. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. See you later, over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, 6th home run on the season for him as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of
Stepping into the box, Kendrys Morales. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight. Digging in, Max Kepler. He flew out in his last at-bat. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to the plate, Kendrys Morales, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Come on now, 1 pitch right here.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall. Well, with a chance to reflect on this one, Morales turned in a nice performance at the plate, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. We mentioned earlier how important he is to this club. It's contributions like this one today, if turned in consistently over the long haul, can really have a huge impact on this ball club, assuming everyone else is holding up their end of the bargain. I look forward to seeing some more of the same from him in the future, and I know they do as well.
I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, it don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm now my family. I got 3 with me, they want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects, I got on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge, no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season. Feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke, then I got a brand new coupe. Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tubes. First time in D12.
If you're just joining us, we've got a good one here this afternoon. A nervous fan base hoping upon hope that their guys will come out on top in this game and avoid a series sweep. Heidi, what's the feeling down there?
Quite simply, this series has just not unfolded as these players and coaches hoped that it would. You can sense some anxiety and some urgency in this dugout. They don't want to come away from this series totally empty-handed. They are determined to salvage a win out of this close game. If they do, maybe they can get on a good foot going forward.
All right, sage wisdom there from Heidi. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now for the White Sox, Ryan Goins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit down the line at first. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. And a fielder swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And we are tied 2-2. Randall Delgado is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. Here's Kendrys Morales. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Garcia is after it. He's there and records the first out. Here's Justin Smoak now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Garcia facing back. And that two-run home run delivers an 8th-inning lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Here's Randall Grichuk. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado. He's 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Garcia has it in his sights, and that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Brandon Guyer, and they'll need him to get something going here, and it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Leury Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. He's set. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1 on the year. Anderson is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. Into the box, Jose Abreu. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The White Sox down to their last strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
I can't tell you how big a victory this is for this club right now. And they can certainly breathe a sigh of relief as they avoid the sweep.
Yeah, that's good for them, D-Row. Look, you're not going to win every series, but getting swept can really compromise a team's morale. They've avoided that letdown, and they can move on to the next series on a positive note.
If you're just joining us, it's been a pitching clinic so far, and in fact we're still looking at a possible shutout in the making. Heidi, what kind of impact does a stellar outing like this have on a club?
Matt, a dominating performance by a starting pitcher can not only take the pressure off the hitters, it also gives some needed rest to the arms in the bullpen. And it's just generally great for team morale. It'd be a real boost for this pitcher's team and his ERA if he can continue blanking the opponent the rest of the way.
Well done, Heidi. I'd say you got the job done there. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So here's Daniel Ponca now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Popped him up. Galvis ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He makes the catch, and the Blue Jays will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.